I take back what I said about an all over print American flag moment. I actually ended up being inspired by one of the pieces from the Met. It's called Veil Flag by Sterling Ruby. The short video and the title gave me a very gothic idea or approach to the American flag. So the outfit starts off with a more femme outfit, which would be a traditional funeral dress with a veil and a matching suit that has an ominous hat. The fabric is sewn together as a deconstructed black and gray version of the American flag. For me, it would be really neat to see if some of the parts of the stripes and the dress fabric were upcycled or dead stock denim that's dyed black and gray. I think an all denim look would end up being too heavy ultimately, even with the sturdy hoop skirt. But I think this idea would be a callback to Levi Strauss being the first blue jean manufacturer and denim being very tied to blue collar America and working culture. Some of the white or light gray pieces of fabric appear torn and shredded or frayed, making the dress seem worn and weathered over time. I think there'd also be some like stains on there. The white stars that we are used to seeing in this stark white would probably have more of like a dingy white look to them. And the edges, I think the edges would also be weathered. And on both the dress and the suit, they wouldn't have anywhere near 50 stars at all. There are some stars that appear like they're falling off and peeling back off the garment. They have been stitched and structured that way so that it looks like that. The veil of the dress would just be a simple funeral veil, but it's made out of black doily, or like this lacy black doily material stitched together. And then I think over where the eyes would look out, instead of it being just see through, there could be like actually stitched heart cutouts in the doily. The suit is inspired by a traditional men's American funeral suit from the 1920s to 1930s. The bow tie would have weathered edges on it so that the raw edge of the fabric would be showing. I think a white flower in the pocket of the jacket would be really cool, but alternatively, an old funeral flag that you usually see put on cars as they're in a funeral procession could be used as a pocket square. The pocket square slash funeral flag could be in a really nice white lace material, but instead of funeral being said and on the middle of the flag, it could say tradition. The entire look, from my perspective, is an allegory or an ode to the death of traditionalism in America and how some of our most sacred traditions in America are some of our darkest, which reflects a lot of America's more modern history through the decades post Dust Bowl America. Each decade has had their own way of subverting tradition. Many of those ways happen to be with fashion. This look pays homage to the previous craftsmanship behind denim and the seamstresses and those who labored with similar materials and wearing similar materials. America has never been this perfect Christian image that it has exuded and shown to others. It is tattered and held together by exploited labor. Here are designers that came to mind when I was imagining both of these looks in my head. Isabel Toledo's dresses on display at the Detroit Institute of Arts. Tom Brown's work. His tailoring I find really sublime, and I think it would really make the suit shine. The deconstruction was inspired by Galliano's time at Margiela, specifically spring-summer 2021, and Carolyn Herrera's polka dot dress has a fantastic shape to it that came to mind when I was thinking about the arms of the dress. This is outfit 5 of my ideas for the Met Gala.